This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, February 7th, 2012. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Phoenix Monitor today, we'll talk to Don Kimble. He's the head swim coach at Michigan Lakeshore Aquatics. They're having their most successful season ever. They just finished third at the recent Junior Nationals. Don Kimble joins us right now in the Phoenix Monitor from Holland, Michigan. Coach, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you?
Very good. Thank you very much.
Where is Holland, Michigan?
We are right on Lake Michigan. We're about 30 or 40 miles west of Grand Rapids, Michigan, so in the middle of the state, but we are right on the lake.
Now, speaking of Holland, you coach the Holland high school swim team also as well, right?
Correct. Yeah, I coach both the high school boys and girls.
And your girls just won the state championship.
Yep, after finishing 3 years runner-up, we finally got the job done.
Congratulations to them. And how about the boys?
The boys right now are ranked fourth in the state. We have a pretty young team. They're just trying to match up with the speed the girls had at the end of the year.
Well, if that doesn't motivate them, I don't know what will.
Yeah, I've been using it as a piece to the puzzle.
So they have it. They swim in different seasons then, the guys and the girls?
Correct.
Now?
Yeah, the girls swim in the fall and the guys swim a winter season.
Well, aside from just winning the state championship, which is pretty darn good, they made a little noise on the national level too.
Yeah, our girls set the public school record in the 200 medley relay, the high school state meet, and we did very well down at the junior national meet in Austin.
So since you coach both the high school team and the club team, must be a pretty good relationship between the two. Not everybody can pull that off.
Yeah, it really is. It really affords us the ability to keep track of kids for the majority of the year. And give them that experience. You know, our year-round swimmers get that experience of swimming high school and that team bonding part of it. I think that's an important part of their learning process, especially we try to get them to look at college swimming and think further down the road.
How is the swimming talent in Michigan?
It's really pretty good. Considering we are not in the Sun Belt, we have pretty good high school swimming along with club swimming.
Pretty good facilities?
Yeah, the facilities are starting to really pick up. Our facility is a little over 10 years old, beautiful 50-meter facility. There's going to be a new 50-meter facility built within about 35 miles of here in Hudsonville, Michigan. There are some really nice high school pools, so really not too bad for having to build indoor pools.
Wow, no kidding. How did you wind up there in Holland?
My wife is from Holland, Michigan, so I guess love brought me here. I started out in the old aquatic facility in 1979 teaching swimming lessons, and they needed an age group coach, and I needed the money.
So have you been a swim coach your whole life?
Yeah, really, I'm a track man. I came from track and field. Taught swimming lessons midway through the 70s and just thought, hey, they're both aerobic sports. Let's give it a try.
Huh. What is something that you took from track and applied to swimming that has really worked?
I guess the understanding, I came from the 70s when track and field was really picking up on the interval training and some of the new philosophy as far as, quality versus quantity. And I think bringing that in, I was a distance runner, so I still had the quantity part of it, but I understood that you still had to have some of the speed stuff in there too.
Would you say that philosophy has stayed throughout the years, or have you changed?
No, I would say we probably have a pretty good balance of both. I use stuff, not being a swimming person to start with, I'm pretty open to ideas, so I've stolen a lot of things from a lot of other coaches. We will do some massive sets that I've gotten from John Urbanacek at Michigan, and we'll also do some sets that I've heard from other coaches that are, really short stuff, quick, fast stuff.
Okay, so on your coaching, entrance to the Hall of Fame, application, if they asked you what's the set you were most proud of, the most creative set that you ever gave your swimmers, or something that was typical of Don Kimble? What is it?
Boy, I don't know if I could take credit for it, but I love the set. We do a set of 200s that actually John Urbanacek created. They're broken 200s, all out, working on race pace, 4 or 5 of them, and it's a maximum effort. I think that really gets the kids both physically and mentally.
Tell us about some of the swimmers that you have that have worked hard for you and that we're going to start hearing more about.
Well, right now, one of the ones in the forefront is Courtney Bartholomew. She's really made a big impact on our program, both in and out of the water, as an example to some of the other kids. We got some really good young kids coming up. Taylor Garcia, she finished 3rd in the 100 back at juniors in Austin, finished in the top 8 in the 100 fly. And we got some pretty decent guys coming up. We're trying to get our boys program to catch up to our girls program as far as their junior national and national appearances. We have some pretty good guys coming out of there. Kyle Doss, who's a really good backstroker, along with Gage Mitchell, a really good flyer.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for sharing some more about your team and your recent successes. Congratulations.
Sure.
All right, good luck in 2012.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Coach Don Kimble joining us in the Phoenix Monitor today from Holland, Michigan. And that is it for today's show. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.